Welcome back, guys. We're still in the same building, and it sounds like it's the morning time because it usually makes this kind of music when it's morning. Yes, that's the beautiful sun coming up over Dunkenthaler. I think that's what it's called, Dunkenthaler Forest. Look at this giant pile of trash. There's a way to turn this trash into money, but it takes time. I might work a little bit on that off camera, save you guys from having to watch me pick up trash for an hour. I missed. The start of a new playthrough. What have we done? Let me turn this on. I think it's off, right? Activate. Okay, good. We have a terrible camera. Okay, let's go see if our signal is done scanning it out. 86%. Not bad, not bad. It'll probably be a few days before we can even get ourselves up to crap. Sorry. Get ourselves up to actually sending like get ourselves up to sending stuff on a regular basis to the Dr. Bao. Our main issue now is going to be worrying about getting the place cleaned up, selling off this trash, getting some food. Give me this. Another thing I've been doing recently is watching a lot of One Piece. I used to be really big into anime back in high school, but in my adult life I just don't really have time for it. But I finally started watching One Piece, you know. I think I'm on episode like 700 something right now. I'm not quite sure. I'm in the Whole Cake Island arc. So far it's been pretty fun. I like the series, although it does have its faults. Let's see. I like the way they do the trash in this game. It's oddly satisfying. Give me this. Try to clean up this base a little bit, so it's not so terrible. Give me that. Come on. Ugh. Ugh, okay. Get that. That there. Okay. Goodness. One thing about this game is it's really oddly relaxing. You would never think it's a sci-fi horror. Just, well, playing it and seeing a lot of the clips that you'll see on TikTok and otherwise, you would think it's more like a Gary's Mod game mode, with the varied things that you could, the varied play styles you'll see. Why can't I? There we go. But, yeah, it is definitely a horror game. And it reminds you at the worst times. I think that's what makes it truly a really great horror game, though, is because a lot of the time you're just messing around. You're cleaning up your base, you're trying to... By the way, you could... I probably look crazy. Hold on. It works, I swear. It actually does. Spots like this where you see that are dirty, you can actually start to clean them with sponges, but you have to wet the sponge first. It's really cool. And for the longest time I thought people were gaslighting me because you don't see this kind of detail in games anymore. Come on, we're getting there. We're really gonna make this place shine, or at least not be so filthy. I feel like I'm cleaning up multiple things here. I am. Okay. You can actually get a better sponge later on, but we have some time until then. Also, the windows over there, you can see, are quite filthy, and I can clean those too, but I'm not going to because it takes forever. It takes forever, and they get dirty so fast. They're the only thing I think that actually gets dirty again, which is very frustrating. So until I get a better sponge or a mop or something like that, I'm not going to bother. My food is low, which is not great because I don't have any plans. I've been too busy doing nothing. There should be an MRE or something in my bag, though. Come on. There we go. Okay, is that done? Oh, it is. Okay, let's blast that in there. Blast it in. Okay. I can't do that yet, can I? Nope. Okay, well, I actually can't process this because I don't have any processing levels bought yet. And I'm not going to get any until I do it. So we can actually do this, import, and you can play it. That was awful. Yeah, it sounds like an asteroid. A lot of these things, though, if you process them over time, you can upgrade your processing ability. You'll get up to level 3, and you can start to decipher text, even see images, and sometimes even hear song or not song, like sounds. And it's give me this. It's pretty fascinating. Really does dive into that scanning of space want that we all had when we were kids, you know. Let's see. Should be down here, but sometimes they're harder to see than you would realize. I know everything's been dialed back for some reason. I don't like it. Okay. I know it's on cooldown. I know. I'm used to a faster cooldown. Well, I don't see it, so let's go find another one. I've had signals disappear on me before, and sometimes you'll get to a signal and it'll turn out to be a dud. Let's see. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's see. Is it good? Damn. Okay. Let's go up. The other ones were roughly around here, right? What do I go for? Let's go this way since there's multiple. We just want to get a box of these off so we can start making some money. Okay. Ugh. Come on. I'm not seeing anything. I think I'm about to hit the wall. Yeah. Just wait a second. Let's go straight down. We gotta find one. The one we got earlier was really just a godsend. True blessing. We found it right away and it was close. And it worked on the first try. So let's see. I am not seeing anything. Okay. Oh, wait. It's over there. Let's try it. Come on. Dang. Okay. Oh, there's two there. Okay. Okay, good, because there's another one right over here that just popped up. Well, anyway. Here we could see these in action now. Look at them. . is so sick. And the map for this game is actually quite large. I think I got everything out of here. Let's go eat. We're about to have a problem. Our bag's in here. Let's see, what do we got? Like, why can't I click it? Okay. Had a small bug there for whatever reason. Give me this. I didn't hear the eating sound. It's weird. There's been some sound fidelity issues with this one or whatever. The main menu music's not been playing like it's supposed to. And the eating sound wasn't there, which is interesting. I hope it doesn't affect the overall game or any of the horror aspect, but I've noticed there are some definite bugs with this newer version. This game has changed a lot. Not a lot since I've last played, but like over its lifetime, this game has went through several big changes, like the map and the crap. Oh crap. We do not want that to do anything. What is that? Ew. Go over there. Can I just give me my suitcase back? The physics in this is annoying. But no, if you've ever watched one of Vinny's if you ever want to watch I think it's like Vine Sauce, right? I can't remember who played this. The map used to look a lot different, and the factory did it. The laboratory did as well. So, sorry if I ramble a bit. That's kind of how I do things. Oh, crap. Excuse me. I'm still very sick. Oh, goodness. Let's get back to cleaning the floor. We're going to have to sleep soon, or we're going to be in trouble. But I don't want to sleep right when it became day, because I find that annoying. But it's also my own fault. I probably should have came and went to bed right away, but what are you going to do, huh? Okay, the room looks not that bad. Can I wipe this way? It's making the noise, so I don't know. It cleaned something. Something got cleaned. Right? Yeah, something got cleaned there. No idea what it could be. Okay. I don't know. I could be cleaning something on the other side of the wall, possibly. Can I clean this? That's disappointing. The thing needs a clean, if I ever saw it. Here's some dirt. Oh my god, I forgot to start the signal again. Okay, let's just flip that bad boy up, see where it goes. Nothing. Switch polarity. Grab the 15 again. Okay, what's up? Why am I not quite there? I'm gonna go to the 1. Nope, going down. Okay, let's go down. Come on. There. Oh. Sometimes the signals vary, and like sometimes you will find the signal spot perfectly, and sometimes like I don't know. Some signals are very touchy, and some signals are very easy to find. Like this one has quite a wide thing, but I've had it to where it just blips across. You have to really mind for it. Okay. No, let's do 10. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to use crap. We're gonna have to use 1. Okay, see, look what I'm talking about. There we go. I think that's as close as I'm going to get it. I'm not going to fight it. Okay. So it's downloading at a snail's pace. This is one thing is we got to check the servers quite often because the servers can go down. And these aren't the only servers. Each satellite has its own server. And you can check that here. So we could check. Let's do TR check to see how much our power we got left. Okay, we should be a while before the power goes out. And now we're going to do SV ping. Okay, so Mike is down. Hotel is down. So only 2 servers are down. And I would do a reset of them, but I would do a reset of all the servers to get them all calibrated, but that won't mean a dang thing. If some of the servers are down, it won't do all. Open the door. Okay. Let's go. It was Hotel and Mike, I believe. I'll go try to do some of those bad boys. Hotel. Where's Mike in, like, retrospect? Let's hold. There we go. Okay. Here's Hotel. Where's Mike? Am I not seeing it? Or is that... No, that can't be Mike. Or is it just... Is it one of these in the... It's got to be one of these, and one of them's an M, and I just can't render it properly. Doesn't matter. Should be fine. Let's get out there. Look at Duncan Tyler. Okay. I have no idea how to say the name. I might just stop so I don't offend. Mike is this way. Okay. Ow, ow. Okay. Oh boy. I've already kind of... Okay, it's up here. Could probably... Well, this could be Mike right here. Excuse me. Is this Mike? Oh, it's Mike. Good. Okay, I'm gonna go up here and fix this server. Look at this. It actually really is a pretty game. I've played many an hour on this game. And there is even rewards for playing for long periods of time, if you can call them that. It's down. Okay. 4, 7. I never did like math. No. Good. It's up. Hotel is still down. They've added a bit of extra animation to the doors. They used to just slam. Now they slam and bounce back a little bit, so there's some fluidity to it. I find that very charming. Let's see. Monique has been up to her usual quality. Okay. Where do I go from here? I'm just going to go back because I figure it's got to be somewhere that direction. I have to be careful because you can flip your thing. There's physics-based damage, and that can kill you. I think the only thing I don't have turned on is food preference, because your character will not like certain food if you eat it a lot. And I get that, but there's times where it annoys me because it's like, we are fighting for our lives, Kill. Just get over it, you know? I feel like eating something would be better than eating nothing. Even if it's the same thing. But I understand it from a gameplay standpoint. I'm going off-road here because I just feel like this is the right way. I'm dead wrong. Okay, let's see here. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Okay. We're gonna go back to the base now. Because I just realized we're low on sleep. And that'll be bad. That'll be a bad thing to happen if we start passing out here. Plus, I don't want to see him yet. It's unfortunate that we didn't get the hotel fixed, but that's just kind of where we're at. We have to do some good old-fashioned sleeping. I'm going to go up here to this room. This wreck up here. I've actually made this place quite cozy before. But, this ain't it yet. Let's go to sleep for a while. Every time you sleep, you always end up out here looking at the base from this angle, which I believe that was a pine cone or something. Okay, but which is it can tell you a lot, but also doesn't tell you enough. Leaves you quite on edge. Let's see here, man. Kel, you're really snoozing. Time is sped up a little bit during this, and unfortunately, which means we're going to end up back at nighttime. I don't know, man. Those noises are so unsettling. It's just a problem every time you see it. I feel like I need to sleep as much as I can so that we can get more done, because I don't like the circle of sleep. But maybe if we wake up right now, by the time it gets morning. No, that's the opposite of what we want, right? Oh well. We'll figure it out. We could also work on getting this fixed up. One of my favorite items in this game is, it's not the drive box, it's the TV and the radio, especially the TV. You can actually add your own videos from your hard drive, or online source. Not YouTube necessarily, no, but like an online drive, basically. And play them over the TV, and they'll just play from like a mini player. It is so fun, and it brings a whole new life to this. Like, what was that? Let's lock it up. Maybe it was the door. Maybe it was the door. I'm gonna say it was the door, because that was all the. That's the thing is, like, it's this where you're alone. You're alone and you're just doing your thing, and you've already come to grips with the normalcy, and then something messes with that. Something happens. Something changes that you either weren't expecting or weren't prepared for, and that's what makes this game so scary. And it's not like jump scares. Now, there are jump scares occasionally, but they're not like Five Nights at Freddy's scream jump scares. They're like the power going out when you're in the middle of doing something important, or like your character suddenly waking up saying, "I sense something." That is terrifying, okay? You're just trying to get your character to go to sleep, and like you're now hiding, and you don't even know what you're hiding for. You don't know if it knows where you are. You don't know if it is after you, or if it's just passing by, because there are things out in the woods. Some of them are innocuous. Like right now, you're seeing a bunch of little blips. One is my camera, one is me, and one is my... Well, that's interesting. Is that a new one? There should only be 3. But it's saying 4. I don't like that. But okay. I'll probably figure out what it is later. They're all... See, okay, it was the door. It was the door. Those doors slam. Excuse me. Goodness. I met some people who don't want to play this game because they don't like horror games. I don't like horror games. I've never really played horror games other than the last couple years, but I just don't... I don't like games that are supposed to be unfriendly, just scary. Everything about them's awful. But this is different. This game has its charm. It's not just about the horror, it's about the mystery. There's a lot of mystery in this forest. It's got a similar vibe to a less cartoony, well, it's got a similar vibe to, what's that one show? Gravity Falls, where there's a bunch of stuff that's going on, and you always want to know what's going on, but there's also, like, calm moments, you know? And Gravity Falls definitely wasn't a horror, but it definitely had some aspects of its sci-fi thriller energy going on, you know? I could talk about this game all day. In fact, I have to some people. I really do like it. I found it through TikTok, ironically. It was people playing different versions of it, and there was a... You know what? I think it's too early to talk about that because it might ruin some later episodes. Anyway, I saw something that just blew my mind, and I thought it was a Gary's Mod thing, and I was surprised that anyone had done that in Gary's Mod. And I went to play it, found out that it wasn't Gary's Mod, but it looked a lot like it. And so here we are, in it to win it. Anything? I don't know if there ever has been anything in these lockers. Maybe a fire hydrant occasionally, but for the most part, these lockers don't have anything in them. Maybe that'll change as time goes on, or maybe it's good because there's already so much trash in this base. Look at this place. This place is a sty. I'm only getting it done so quickly because I've done this before. You can actually start the base, I'm pretty sure, clean. It's one of the options. But you really deprive yourself of this fun. Look at that. I love this. I love the trash. I love the physics of it. I love moving things around. I love just, I don't know, this game has a good charm to it. It's very fun. There's this is like a break room. They upgraded it a little bit. Well, the dials on this look different, but that could be completely me just not remembering them well. But this is definitely new. They added a new table. There was only one table before. Now there's two. That's the change. But you know what? I don't mind it at all. These devs have done a great job on this game. Was that the doors again? If I keep getting freaked out by the doors, we're going to have a serious problem later down the line. Because this game isn't... Ooh, I want that. I know I could go around, but I feel like... Good. I could go around, but I don't want to do that. This is one thing that is kind of breaking it for me, is the trash upstairs going through the floor. Which, you know, that's nitpicky on my part, but... You know, it is what it is. It's still a free game, but just because it's a free game does not mean that there's any lack of quality here. This is a great... Ooh, 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 ooh. No, you gotta... There we go. Can't do that. Okay. And that seems to have been made a little easier. That's good. Can I turn it off? No? I think that's for the siren. Yeah, that's alarm control. That's for the siren. Still nothing. No, it's only 3 things. It's only 3. Okay. Look at that. Well, if you could see it. It's really dirty, but I'm not cleaning the windows right now. It's a lot of effort and it's pain, and I don't feel like it pays itself off because the windows like visibly start getting dirty as you look at them. I should probably start another scan, another signal. How many how many did he want? I don't think he's asked for anything because it's still the first day. Oh, you know what? When it rained, it's gone. It was just there. That's so disappointing. I was gonna, well, we will pick this up in the next episode, guys. It's been fun. I'll see you then.